This is Rough Riders Radio, where real hip-hop lives.
You know, we got the fire. Follow the world best DJ DISSPARE on Twitter, Facebook, and for mixtape hosting and bookings at djdisspare@gmail.com.
Phenomenal Radio, PhenomRadio.com, the most versatile hip-hop station in the world, where we take the power of the industry, put it in the hands of the independent, and we do that, been doing that over 10 years strong. This is your global audio forensics stream simulcast, which broadcasts across multiple digital real estate accounts online in the Matrix. Tap in with us, hashtag audio forensic stream, hashtag the 1000 network, hashtag Phenom Radio. These are all tools that you can use to see what we're about on any search engine or any social media platform. Again, I am your brother, Asley Stone Music, in here with my doctors and a special guest, Dick James, DJ DISSPARE, Dick James.
Hello. This is DJ DISSPARE, coming all the way from Canada. Street KILLAZ CEO, jack of all trades, promotional expert, and shout out to Dick James.
One love. You ain't shout out them nerd DJs, you know what I'm saying, and Rough Riders Radio.
Man, if you don't know, then you don't know. I can't be repeating that every show. You know what I mean? We everything, but Street KILLAZ is the hub.
Big MUCCI, baby, man. You know, that's the bike riders, man. You know, they got to get that Rough Rider. You know what I'm saying?
What up?
That's that worldwide thing, you know. Well, hello, everybody. Greetings on this stormy Saturday throughout the southeastern region. I am Timo James, the CEO and founder of the Industry Plug magazine and co-partner to the most diverse radio station on the planet, KPTX Digital Broadcasters, otherwise known as Phenom Radio. And today, our special guest, very special guest, should I say, is the Emperor. Today, he's the Emperor. Yesterday, he was the king of line dance. Today, he has progressed and he has become the official ruler. Like Slick Rick, aka Rick the Ruler. Today, we have MUCCI the Emperor, MUCCI the Ruler. The line dance king and the official, line dance creator. I mean, it's a phenom, brother. It's taking over the world pretty much. So welcome. Thank you for your time. I know you're getting ready for a show out there in Georgia. Y'all be safe with the weather because it's definitely on its way there. But however, nonetheless, welcome to our platform.
Thank you for having me. Then you gotta add to it. You gotta make sure you put music at the end. So it's the Emperor of Line Dance Music.
Yes, sir. The Emperor of Line Dance Music. We crown him faithfully, wholeheartedly, honestly. And today we're very grateful to have our very first Emperor on our phenomenal radio platform.
Thank you. How y'all doing today?
Doing good, brother. Doing good, man. We see you on the road. We definitely appreciate you for tapping in with us. That's a big title, the Emperor of Line Dance Music. So before we get into that, my first question to you, Big MUCCI, is when did music become a part of your life and how did that start? How did you recognize the gift? When did you jump in 10 toes with it?
Well, music, shit, from the day I was born on the music side, like my whole dream at the beginning before I started with this, the line dance music was being a dancer. I was always a street dancer, you know what I'm saying, from a kid, especially like I say, we gonna start because my mom, she was an entertainer, and my father, so I was always dancing. But as far as taking dancing serious, like getting into the little break dance groups and all that, I'm gonna say it really started jumping off probably like around 85. And then from then on, just even when I went to the military, I was in there teaching them how to dance. I was like, man, y'all gotta learn these new moves and all that. They were like, man, we don't be doing all that. I'm like, come on, So it's been with me forever. It's been in my soul.
Yes, sir, brother. Yes, sir. So with it being in your soul, which is a powerful thing, we're not talking about just a fad or something a trend. It's from the soul, and you said from birth. With the music being a part of your soul, at what point in dancing did you recognize that pinnacle or that moment in time where you needed to create line dance music or chant response music and switch from the dancing to the mic? How was that transition for you?
What happened was, like, in Cleveland, Ohio, we was born in the line dancing. Up north, Cleveland, Detroit, Chicago, we've been line dancing from the beginning. What I'm saying? Like, so we can say we come off the porch line dancing. But what happened with me was, I would say around, it might have been like around 92 or 93. They had a line dance called, remember Rum Shaker by Rex and Effect?
Yeah, most
Yes,
definitely.
sir.
That, and it was other songs they had, the house songs like that real I Want Your Love. I want, people used to make dance to everything. And I'm just sitting there and I'm just thinking, I'm like, man, y'all making these dances to these people's music and all y'all doing is blowing the artists up. But the people who making the dances, they ain't getting no credit because nobody don't know who they are. So I was like, man, if I make a dance to something, I'm making a dance to my own music. So, and that's how I started. I was just playing around in the club at the time. This is 96, the beginning of 96. The Percolator and Hoes in His House was real big. Y'all remember Percolator? It's
Yes,
time
Yes,
for the
sir.
sir.
percolator. It's time for the percolator. So I'm in the club and I'm just listening. And I'm like, man, all they doing is saying the same thing over and over again. I said, man, I can make a record like that. So I made a record called Booty Bounce. Let me see that booty bounce. Let me see that booty. And it just took off. And we had a dance we used to do all the time that I had made up. So I told my boy, I said, whenever we do Booty Bounce, we're gonna do the dance to it. And it just stuck. And then next thing you know, people started saying, man, you gotta make another one, you gotta make another one. And so then I made the next one called the Cleveland Shuffle, which also blew up instantly. And then on since 1996, it's been nonstop. 2025, I'm still making them.
Indeed, indeed. That's
So,
good to know. So
so hold on,
my
not to cut you off. Not to cut you
no,
off.
you good.
So the thing is, with my thing was, it wasn't never a dream of mine. You know what I'm saying? I was just playing around with it, and it just took off. So I tell people that's the difference between what I do as far as in the music game, because I ain't really started taking the music business serious until probably 2003. So you got to think from 96 to 2003, I done lost out on a whole lot of stuff.
Right.
But I'm here though. I'm still doing it.
Yes, sir. You at where you're supposed to be at. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when doing that music, 96, you said you had a Booty Bounce and another one that took off for you. What record was it that brought that financial piece that you was looking for? You may not have needed it, but
Yeah.
what record was it for you that brought that security? Like, this is what I'm doing, this it.
The Biker Shuffle.
Tell us about that, how that record came about and when you recognized the takeoff.
All right, well, with the Biker Shuffle, I'm a biker out of Cleveland, Omens MC. You know what I'm saying? I've been in the motorcycle club since, well, I was a hang around since 97, but I actually crossed over, I'll say 2001. And so, at the time, they still doing the Cleveland Shuffle, Booty Bounce. I got a couple other line dance like the Cleveland Slide. I had a whole lot of them that was going around. So they was doing them at all the motorcycle functions. So I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, man, I said, all these bikers across the whole country, it ain't really no popular entertainers that's bikers. I said, the only people you had out was the Rough Riders, but in the MC world, they're not an MC. They just a regular, like a lifestyle club. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, it ain't nothing out there. I said, you know what, I'm going to make something and represent for the bikers. And so that's when I came up with the Biker Shuffle. That's why I'm calling out all the motorcycle club names. And I said, I was just going to pay homage to all the motorcycle clubs that I know that I could think of. But I didn't know it was that many when I first made it. And I still get calls today. Hey, man, when you make another Biker Shuffle, can you add our name in it? I was like,
Yeah.
man, I'm not doing no more. I done made 3. First, it was 3 of them. Then after that, the radio stations, the program director started reaching out to me, asking, can I make, like a special version for just a city? So now, I got a Biker Shuffle Milwaukee edition, Biker Shuffle Greenville, South Carolina, Biker Shuffle New York City, San Diego, Birmingham, Alabama. You know, and I'm like, man, I'm not making no more of these.
Yes, sir.
It take a lot of time because I got to write down. I got to get all the club names.
Right. Yeah. I think we might have lost him.
Froze up
He's
for
probably
a
in the
moment.
dead zone.
Yeah.
He's gonna come back.
Yeah. It's all good. I'll go ahead. Oh, okay. We just now dropped him. So there, hold on. Here you go. Here we go. Let me see. All right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You good?
Y'all got me in the backstage.
Nah, you up front with us.
Oh, my camera on the backstage, but hey, we still good.
Yeah, you good.
Y'all
All right, yeah, we can
sir.
see.
You live and direct.
I'm gonna throw it to DISSPARE. One thing I was gonna ask him, since he told us the Biker Shuffle took off like that for him financially, without the business, without him putting out his business, like how did that bag look? You know, for me as an artist, or not even reaching that point in my life yet, like how did you know? Like, was it a couple checks? Was it one show? Was it a royalty check that was big? You know, like, oh shit, I'm lit. You know what I mean? What was that factor that made you good?
There it is, right there.
Say that one more time. I couldn't hear you.
Okay, yes, sir, brother. So before I throw it to DJ DISSPARE, you said the Biker Shuffle was that record that made it pop for you, or you recognized the financial was where it needed to be. How did that look for you? Like, was it a royalty check? Was it a performance check? Was it merch checks you was getting from it? How did you recognize that was it?
Bouncing out.
Yeah. It's all good. We gonna keep it moving and throw it to DISSPARE when they come back. You know what I mean? You can, or we can go to a record. Y'all want to do that right now?
Yeah.
While he fixes this thing.
Yeah,
Let's play
do
that
that.
Cleveland Shuffle, that first one he said. You know what I'm saying? And you can just do it for the sip. Take us out with that one.
Bro, I gotta look at, because
Don't even worry about it then. Just roll with them.
All right, for sure. Yes, sir.
Do it for the sip.
Man, we do it for the sip. Man, we do it for the sip.
Crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Hey, let's do it for the sip. Crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the sip. Crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the sip. Crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Mississippi, baby. Now step it to your right. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to your left. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to the front. Now 1, 2, 3. Now slide it on back. Hey, slide it on back. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now step it out right. Now step it out left. Now turn your body to your left. One more time. Now step it to your right. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to your left. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to the front. Now 1, 2, 3. Now slide it on back. Hey, slide it on back. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now step it out right. Now step it out left. Now turn your body to your left. Cause we do this for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Hey, let's do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Mississippi, man, we do it for Grenada all the way to Jackson. Natchez, Holly Springs, Macomb, and Charleston. Olive Branch, Morehead, Prentice, and Oxford. Pickens, Columbus, Port Gibson, and Vicksburg. OCS, Summit, and Greenville. Below Hattiesburg, Hazelhurst, Starksville. West Point, Horn Lake, Laurel, and Greenwood. Philip, Durant, Coldwater, and Flowood. Farmington, Butler, Bezonia, Meridian. South Haven, Waynesboro, Biloxi, and Cleveland. Omaha, Itabena, and Coffeeville. Mine Bayou, Pascagoula, and Brewville. In the only Clarksdale, the Yahoo City. Mossford, Rahaven, to Calhoun City. Crystal Springs, Fayette, Madison, Rolling Fork, Raymond, Aberdeen, Corinth, and Gulfport. Come on. Crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Hey, let's do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Mississippi, baby. Now step it to your right. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to your left. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to the front. Now 1, 2, 3. Now slide it on back. Hey, slide it on back. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now step it out right. Now step it out left. Now turn your body to your left. One more time. Now step it to your right. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to your left. Now 1, 2, 3. Now step it to the front. Now 1, 2, 3. Now slide it on back. Hey, slide it on back. Now shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Shamrock with it. Now step it out right. Now step it out left. Now turn your body to your left. Cause we do this for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Hey, let's do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Man, we do it for the crooked letter I. Hop back, crooked letter I. Mississippi, man, we do it for the Mississippi.
The most versatile hip-hop radio station in the world. Phenomenal Radio.
Indeed, we just heard Big MUCCI do it for the SIP on Global Audio Forensics. Big MUCCI, what inspired that record?
Say that one more time. I can't hardly hear you.
What inspired you to write that record, brother?
For the do it for the SIP, because actually that's a good question there. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
you're loud
sir.
and clear. Man, I'm on, man. There you go.
Last year, I'm going to say last year around October to, matter of fact, I think it was like the first week of December, every single week I had a show in Mississippi. From the top all the way down to the bottom. Like every week I'm in, like, say, Tunica. Then the next week I'm down in Jackson, and the next week after that. So I'm like, if Mississippi's showing me so much love, I say, you know what? I'm gonna show them love back, and I'm gonna make them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. DJ DISSPARE, when it chop back up, man, it's on you, brother.
I hate when you're on the road and this, everything dies out. You go through dead zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot of them in that part of Georgia. Just like
trust you.
backwoods throughout the whole South. You know how that go.
Oh, it's the same thing out here.
Yeah, some things are more developed in certain areas than others.
Yes, sir. And for our listeners, we appreciate you for tapping in. This is part of it. Definitely, if you're a performer or somebody in business and you're on the road on Zooms or whatever, it's part of it. But real quick, just a thought that came to mind. It's 2025, right? And we have all this technology, AI and all this stuff, yet we can't maintain signal quality on these devices, but we got the advancement of AI. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And
We're
the time and
limited.
date that we in, and it's
We're
like, come
limited.
on, man.
We're limited because if you got all these Teslas and all these other cars running on satellite and we're just running on 3G, how's that make sense?
Or 5G now, though.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, how's it make any sense to us? Because they got those cell phones, like those satellite cell phones.
Yeah.
Those are like the ish, and you can never die out of that. You can be anywhere in any part of the world and still get a signal.
Yeah. And they talking about they heard from the moon, one small step for man, one small step. Back then, clear as day. You know what I'm saying? It's clear and crisp. We got the audio on online, everything. But then here it is. We be in the damn auditorium at a game. They on the HD sound system, and we can't even understand what the announcer is saying in the auditorium. Like,
so with the technology we have now, you would think that the moon thing can be recreated and actually see more. But you see, this is the things that they're sending drones, they're sending things everywhere in the world. But you got to look at society now, especially with like the line dancing. Line dancing has been around for how long, and now people are just finally paying attention to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like platforms like TikTok and certain things made that stuff famous. It's like if you're not on TikTok doing something famous, no one's gonna pay attention to that type of music and that style. Like it's like, look at how much old school artists now are blowing up because people are recreating their old music and their dance moves.
Yeah.
Just like you said, who's getting the respect now for all the dance moves we recreated? Like the other day I was talking to the kid and was like, I remember going into the garage and just looking around in the 90s and just saying, hey, give me that, and that, and I made a bong. Right. Nowadays, those things are actually like people doing it online, like it's like a whole new thing, like it's a whole new discover, right? Like, you know, but when things have been there for a long time, people are now trying to pay attention to it like it's a new discovery.
Yeah, most definitely. The line dance has brought people back together and reintroduced being social and enjoyment amongst each other in an atmosphere that's unfamiliar or was once unfamiliar.
No, it was always familiar. It was electric slide. And then everybody got bored and started to change up things. And no one gets back to when the whole family gathering gets together. When do you ever see now where a whole family gets together and dances and have fun? And do family routines like they used to?
Yeah. Because that's what we did. That definitely was a part of family gatherings. I mean,
you put on a song, the whole house started dancing because everybody knew that one song. You know what I mean? And everybody had a dance move to it. Like, you know, it's like from the times of like even from the Jackson 5, like, you know, ABC. How many times you used to sit in the house and that song come on, everybody ran out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to be Michael.
Yeah, you move. That's exactly what you do.
But you see go on.
You know, the line dance is just more structured of particularly catering to line dancing. That's the only thing that is different. And if you don't know how to do the particular line dances, then, you know, you just enjoy yourself the best way you can by dancing in general to the music.
Well, it's like the Cupid Shuffle, like all these things, like even like, you know, Two Leg Crew, Face Down was one of the, you know what I'm saying? Like anything that was a chant track meant for something to go down. Like, you know, a type of dance move, certain things. Like chanting music has been my favorite thing because rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. If it wasn't for him jumping on shit and hyping up things, we wouldn't be where we are right now with a lot of music.
Yeah, most definitely.
Look at that song from Faith. That blew up heavy. He blew up Puffy shit so big by that.
Yeah, with that voice.
And then when he joined up with Crooklyn Clan, it was over.
Yeah, absolutely.
DJ, what's the culture like out there with line dance with you on the ground?
Right here?
No, Dick James.
No.
I said DJ, but I meant her. Not DISSPARE, I meant Dick James.
I figured you was talking to me, but he answered, so if it was going to be DJ, then it's DJ. Either way you go, the initials are DJ for both of them.
Right.
It's a phenomenon. I mean, you know, it took some time to see what it was, and the whole time I've been seeing what it is, it's demonstrating to me throughout the artistry and the craft, because it's some heavy hitter, real deal musicians and artists that are in the genre now because it's made room for various forms of music. And it's everywhere you look down here. It's like to the point where some DJs have cornered in on it on the FM radio station. And that's really a majority of all they play. And they feed the market. And they're responsible for the artists who play that style of music coming to the market for the most part. If you're not somebody like me who's fortunate enough to have some hands in the business and you can do things outside of people who are in a pigeonhole, it's difficult. But then looking at it from their standpoint, it's like, yeah, man, they get to bring in artists, they get to make a majority of all the money. But then from the outside, it's like, nah, bro. It's like this. You trying to play me like this Sugar Hill or something. You know what I'm saying? This ain't your block. This is our block. You know, and I'm not in competition with you with R&B and conscious hip hop and things of that nature, EDM pop, because during our culture time and era, when you had a party, that's why it was a party, because it involved all genres of music.
Well, like you was talking about earlier.
That were our styles of music, urban music. They all were popular. They all were popping simply because the DJs made certain that it was like that.
Well, look at Booyah Tribe and all those groups and all that back in the days. Everybody had a different chant for their culture. Their like I remember back in the days, I House You. I'll House You was one of my favorite songs. It was just like, I'll House You.
I'll House You.
Even Herbie Hancock. Herbie Hancock, we can't forget Herbie Hancock.
Yeah.
He just made music to dance to.
Right. Different styles of dancing, because dancing was still evolving, you know, pop locking and everything else was coming along, and breakdancing was still in the center of everything, but you also still had individual popular dances for the party goers. Well, and everything was involved in the party for the most part, according to who the DJ was, because, you know, even at a party, breakdancers still broke dance, say a pop locker still got the pop lock. House party gave us, you know, samples of that. That's how parties really work. You included everything and everybody.
Dancing was a good form of, I'd see you at one end of the club, you see me at the other of the club. You try to talk to the same girl I'm talking to, I'm trying to get with the girl thing. Next thing you know, we in the middle of the dance floor dancing. Whoever loses gets, like, you know, loses. And then and then all of a sudden you do a certain move, and then all the girls came to you. You didn't even worry about the girl you were battling over.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? It's just like, I remember just like, you know, you had beef with somebody, everybody got in their tracksuits, went to the club, we had a routine. And then the first person goes, and then the next, and then you know, that's how you settled your stuff back in the days.
Absolutely.
And I miss that. Like battle rapping and battle dancing was two of my favorite things in the world, because it took no mind state to it. It took skill, but it took no mind state. Once you knew what the hell you're doing, you walked in the room and you're just like, "What's good?" And then, you know, you didn't even have to talk. It was just all body motion.
For that reason, what you just said alone, it required to show your skill, demonstrate that your mind can equivalate to more than just regular old, you know, jibber jabber, you know.
Well, all think about somebody pulling out their notepad.
Man,
think about somebody pulling out their notepad in the middle of a freestyle in the hood back in the days.
It's not gonna work.
You know, people pulling out phones now, and it's just like, hey, hold on, I got this verse for you. And then it's like, whoa, wait. So you were actually sitting around writing verses to come at me?
Now, that's you know when what? The fight starts.
You know what's crazy? You know, I'm gonna throw a flip side in there, a thought on there. Y'all are right, you know what I'm saying? But then you think about with the battle rap and the bars. Now, first off, let me put this out there and make it plain. Those battle rappers, the majority of them are on a whole nother caliber and wavelength of flows and MCing. So I'm gonna give them that. I'm not taking away from it. But then again, you think about it, they not really out there with physical pen and pads or phones, but that shit is pre-writ up here in the mind. They reading it off of here. So it's still really the same thing. If you come to the battle, you know, I'm battling Despair or whatever, you still going in there with it in your mind. It's scripted.
Yeah,
but you see, though, that way, though, if I just rolled up on you out of nowhere and called you out, there's no time for you to go look for a phone. There's no time to squirrel for things. There's no time for nothing. We either doing this now, and I'm already coming at you before you could even think about what you're going to say.
Your gun got to be loaded by the time you're doing that.
I remember at no word of a lie, I remember walking down one time with my boy. We're just walking. And next thing you know, battle rappers were just popping up out of nowhere, going for the belt. And he had the belt, and every time we turned around, we'd be at a party. Just like, yo, we just got in the venue. Nah, man. Nah, I want that belt, dog. Like it was like, if you took out the top battler, that made you, like, it was like the whole Afro Samurai.
It was an honor, bro. And it was
the Afro Samurai concept. You know what I mean?
It never really got disrespectful. because it was intellect.
Right.
You didn't cross the boundaries, and it was all like sparring and taekwondo lessons. It was a part of the jurisdiction, and if you wasn't willing to engage, then you couldn't be a part of the culture, because that was the essence of hip hop. You got to learn to do some sort of freestyle. You're gonna get challenged whether you actually want to battle or not. So if you battle with your written lyrics, you just better hope they match the energy of the artist or the lyricist that's coming off the top of the dome.
Well, it's like that
Now-
battle with
Hold on. Let me keep your train of thought. Let me jump in real quick, bro. Freestyles. I'm from Texas. So those that don't know, I'm from the South. I'm in Texas. We call this the South. I seen a clip when it comes to freestyles. If y'all watching this, correct me if I'm wrong, when Big Daddy Kane was breaking down what freestyles was to him and where he came up with it. And it was freestyle was taking your best bars that you already had here and spitting it at any moment. We got Big MUCCI. It's still black. Here he come. That's any moment. But down south, it was off the dome right then. We got Big MUCCI. We got to finish that another time. Hold on. You muted. You muted, Big MUCCI.
I said we back. Hey, I was on, but it seemed like y'all couldn't hear me. And I'm just sitting up like, hey. we here now. We was out there riding through them backwoods, but we should be good right now.
Yeah, you clear.
Oh, nice.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we see you out there. DISSPARE on you.
I was waiting to talk to you first. Okay.
So, Big MUCCI,
Yes, sir.
from the Cleveland Shuffle to all the line dancing and stuff that you've been doing, especially being part of the MCs and stuff, anything. A lot of people don't understand that world and how it's actually not what they portray it on TV all the time, but there's a world where there's parties, people are line dancing, having fun, and they don't see that side of it because people don't show that. Right. And when you started putting out those music and then you start to see it go viral with people doing the line dancing for it, how did that make you feel?
I mean, it made me feel good about, you know what I'm saying, bringing the light, because a lot of people do that too, still to this day, when I be out doing shows and like, say like I had a show in Omaha, Nebraska, and you know, the bikers was out, the regular civilians, and you know, I remember this older lady came to me and she said, man, I thought y'all bikers was mean and real rough and tough, but y'all line dance and have fun like everybody else. I'm like, yeah, it's all about just love and having a good time.
That's
Because I know a lot of
You put us in a negative light, but I'm bringing that positive light to our side.
You know, being part of Rough Riders and all this stuff, plus I've grown up with a lot of different clubs and stuff around me, and I've DJ'd a lot. And there's a lot what you can't talk about sometimes is like, I've DJ'd a lot of parties where I was the only DJ that never got his ass kicked. You know what I mean? It's like, you know, and there's certain clubs you can't be around and certain things where, especially my color, where I'm associated with, where it's respectful because they look at the talent, they look at what you can do, and some people see past color, some people don't. So when you're traveling to different cities and stuff, how does it affect when you're performing in certain areas where it's predominantly other races?
It don't, because they all do my music, they all dance to my stuff too.
See, that's what there's not too many people that can say that, because a lot of people are afraid to go to certain different, especially out in the States.
Like I know, like right now, out your way over in Quebec, Canada, my song, I got my partner MUCCI, the Cowboy Book, is like one of the biggest line dance records up there in Quebec.
Yeah. I know.
So yeah,
Jesse, I know who you are, man.
And that's all lighter hue folks. You don't see one darker hue folk in their videos. Hundreds of them. So yeah. So you know,
now you can imagine how I feel doing half of these events.
Mm-hmm. Hey, it's just a feel thing though, because the thing about line dancing is for everybody. It brings everybody all together from all races, even religions. You know what I'm saying? There's been people from all over jamming. Like I be seeing people from India sending me videos of them doing like the biker shuffle and all that. I'm like, damn, they do it over in India? Oh man, I say I gotta take a trip over there next.
That's right.
But yeah, but everything been good thing though. Everything been good.
So what's next for you?
Right now I'm working on a new album, but in between the time I'm on the road, every weekend I'm somewhere. So, what I'm saying, I got to just try to squeeze the times out so I can go ahead and knock them on out.
Man, it's so honored to actually interview you because I've been playing your music and following everything from especially from the Cleveland Shuffle. Like, being a Nerve DJ out of Cleveland, that was like one of the biggest things when I got to see that when Johnny O, supports you. Like, it's different when you got real talent. And we were actually pushing your music before line dancing actually kicked off. Really back in
that's what I'm saying. Before the whole world was on it, I've been doing it. So I done watched it grow. Like you said, we've been doing this for a long time. Where right now it's over them going on 30 years.
So have you feel that TikTok has done a lot of influential to pushing it for you too?
I mean, it helps with TikTok, with all social media help, because you got to remember when I came out, it wasn't no social media. You know what I'm saying? So it was all word of mouth and, just hitting the streets and going to different cities, to different clubs and just doing it. Because I can tell you this, back in 98, we went down to Atlanta and I was doing this when the Cleveland Shuffle was popping. And I'm trying to do, me and a couple of my dancers, we go down there, we start doing it down in Atlanta. They look at us like, what is y'all doing? We do not do that stuff down here. Not go to Atlanta. There ain't gonna be one club you're gonna go to that ain't line dancing in. I tried to tell y'all over 20 years ago it was coming.
All right, Dick James.
No doubt. We're gonna go to another record, and then we're gonna come back in, and we're gonna chop it up real brief, and we're gonna close out because we want you to get ready for the show, and we want to be able to make sure we stay on the timeline. So, Doc Stone, if you don't mind, let us hear another record from the one and only Big MUCCI.
Indeed.
Hey, I need everybody to report to the dance floor right now for this one here, baby. Uh-oh, it's Big MUCCI, baby. Omen's MC. Hey, check this out. I got this new line dance hustle, you hear me? Just going out to all my bikers all across the world. We gon' call this hit a biker shuffle. Let's go. Now walk into your ride. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk into your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right. Now slide with it, turn to your left with it. Walk into your ride. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk into your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right. Now slide with it, turn to your left with it. Do the biker shuffle. Big MUCCI, baby. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Y'all know how we get down, man. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle, baby. Do the biker shuffle. Come on. Do the biker shuffle. Okay, y'all, here we go again. Big MUCCI had to do it one more again. Everybody love the swag and how I do it. Made up a dance for bikers to do it. Come on with a beat, I move my feet to it. Put it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube it. Since I'm a homage, you best believe that I gotta hold it down for all my MCs. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, move it on up. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, bring it on back. Now kick with it, hop out in. Now kick with it, step to your right. Now slide with it, turn to your left with it. Walk it. All right now, what I'm about to do right now. What you gonna do, baby? Matter of fact, I'm just gonna be quiet and I'm gonna give y'all a little cheat sheet on this dance right here. Hey, y'all know how it go down, man. We gonna see if y'all can do this without me speaking all the way through. Is y'all ready? Hey, well, let's go. Now walk it to your right. Now walk it to your left. Now kick, hop out in. Now kick, step to your right. Now turn to your left. Walk it to your right. Now move it up. Hey. Now walk it to your left. Now bring it on. Hey. Now kick, hop out in. Now kick, come on. Step to your right. Now one more time. Turn to your left with it. It's the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle, baby. Do the biker shuffle. It's the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Do the biker shuffle. Now walk it to your right. Now move it on up, now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, now kick with it, hop out in, now kick with it, step to your right, now slide with it, turn to your left, with it, walk it to your right. Now move it on up, now walk it to your left. Now bring it on back, now kick with it, hop out in, now kick with it, step to your right, now slide with it, turn to your left with it. It's the king of line dance, baby. It's the bike shuffle. It's Big MUCCI.
RoughRidersRadio.com. We're not industry. We are the streets.
Yeah.
Before you start anything, that sample is from George Clinton.
Nope.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Because all I hear is what's that song again?
Come on, who next? Come on,
that's from Prince.
There you go.
Well, yeah, but that was the same song. Okay, here's a clutch now. That is still considered a song that he did with George Clinton.
Oh, he did Erotic City with George Clinton?
Yes.
Oh, that's George Clinton? Yeah, I came up with that. I was at the house and, we had the clock radios then. You know what I'm saying? Because I actually made the Biker Shuffle in 2009. But I think it was like late 2008 is when I actually did it. But I put it out in 2009 and it was, y'all still in the car? Oh, hold on. And it was, what happened was they was playing Erotic City. I woke up in the morning, I heard Erotic City. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. And I'm like, ooh, I like that. And the bass line just gave me that groove, and I just went to the studio and freaked it up and just threw the song out, and it just took off.
That's why. Partially because it was a great message, but also that sound, that sample is familiar from one of the greatest of our time. And with that being said, let's pay homage real quick to, my cousin and your partner, our partner, Mike Ellis over there at Universal Fontana, because when I came back to Mississippi, it was Big MUCCI and TK Soul and what's his name? Not Mel, but B. What's his name? He rest in peace to him.
Who, Casper?
No. His something B. I just can't think of his name.
Wendell B?
Wendell B. You guys were the 3 priority artists, and that's how I got turned on. And from that point, it's like 3 different versions of line dance and Zydeco and Southern soul music. It's like, yo, you guys made me start taking a look at it in a serious perspective, because from a marketing perspective, the crowds were coming. They were capacitating the venues, and people were enjoying themselves, having a great time. So that's really what you want your business to do, especially if it serves as a hub for entertainment. And that's what you guys did. And that was like 2012, 2013, when I first started getting turned on. And it's been uphill since, bro. So shout out to you. Thank you for entertaining me in the spirit, in the name, because I got introduced you and turned on to you by Mike for a reason. He was turning me on to something that I was unfamiliar with, knowing that I was coming back down to the market to help work. And we know he was one of the founders, he was one of the foundators, and he was one of the leaders for Mississippi as a whole. And
that's my man, rest in peace, Mike, man.
Yeah, bro, most definitely. You got some shows going on coming up in Mississippi soon. Like you say, Carolinas and Mississippi been very good to you.
Yeah. And now Florida just jumped on board.
Hey, those are the college towns, the military towns, and, it's going to keep happening and keep going as long as you keep going, like a ripple effect, because the awareness is constantly flowing. Like, you're no longer the king. We gave that crown, like you said, to Cupid, the line dance.
Cupid, we gave Cupid the crown for the king of line dance. And then I had to go ahead and move on up. Because the thing is, what a lot of people don't understand is the line dance music that y'all hear is the difference between a line dance song that y'all doing and then line dance music.
Absolutely.
And what the difference is like, let's take like people talk about the Tamiya line dance, right?
Yes.
Well, that Tamiya line dance is actually a country line dance that somebody took from a country dance and put it to her record,
Mm.
and that's what blew it up. Let's say the wobble. The wobble line dance is a line dance we did in the 90s out of Philly called the Nasty Girl. Somebody
Mm.
just took that dance and put it to his record.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like we can even go with my boy 803 Fresh with the Boots on the Ground.
Yeah.
Boots on the Ground was a regular record. It was just somebody made a line dance up to go to the song, and it just picked up. Now
That's where we're going.
when it come to Big Moochie, a line dance record is a dance that's specifically for line dancing, period.
Right.
So like when the biker shuffle come on, walk it to your right. Now move it on up. You can't sit there and do the snake or the twerking and put your hands on your knees. Because I'm telling you
Right.
what, it's a line dance record.
Right.
So that was the difference. And before me, the last line dance record before I came out with the Cleveland Shuffle in '97 was a line dance called The Bus Stop, and that was back in '73
Yep. Do the
with Charlie
bus stop.
Green. And before The
Yeah.
Bus Stop, it was a line dance called The Madison, which came out back in 1957.
Yeah.
Those was the only two real known line dance records that had call outs. And then when I came out in '97 with the Cleveland Shuffle, it's like I just birthed a whole new wave, because then came the Cha-Cha Slide, the
Mm-hmm.
Cupid Shuffle, the Bunny Hop, the Monkey Feet, and so on, and just keep on going.
Chicken noodle soup, everything you
Yeah.
can think of. Absolutely.
So like a lot of people say now, like these new line dance records that's calling out the steps, they look at me as I'm the innovator, because I'm the one who brought all that to life since '97.
Yeah, that come from you and DJ Cool.
Yeah, DJ Cool, that's my partner there.
Yeah, we did him. We interviewed DJ Cool like a month ago, and
Yeah, we
that is
got a
the
line dance
segment.
together.
I already know it. Y'all got the song together, and we played the song. You know what I'm saying? And that's the segment and the storyline of how this has really grown, and the reason why it's leading the industry, because as a people, collectively, a group of people, ethnically and community wise, we've always gathered
Yeah.
historically, whether it was for fraternal and sorority reasons, the Freaknik, and educational, informative. It doesn't matter. We've always gathered. It started at home with the family,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
Well,
just taken on.
they call line dancing, aka social dancing, community dancing, things like that, where people all get together and just join together on one dance.
Absolutely, it's a good
Bring,
time, bro.
yeah, you could be stressed out at home. You know what I'm saying. You could be having issues with your baby daddy or your baby mama. That line dance come on, you and they get to dance, and you ain't thinking about nothing.
None of
You're just
that.
having a good time.
Dominoes, playing some cards, some spades or some, grilling and,
Everything.
and chilling, having conversation, laughing and joking with your family and your friends.
That's
Bro,
all
it's
it's about.
really it's really no better time, no better environment. The security's there. And that music is a part of what helps provide the getting back on the dance floor together, because they don't dance no more.
Right.
They
Right.
used to
Yeah.
not dance no more. And dancing has always been the driving force of the community, no matter what music has, live
Mhm.
entertainment, but dancing has always been at the forefront along with it.
And see, that's one thing I tell a lot of the artists out here now, even the rappers and stuff. I'm like, bro, it's one thing in this world that would never play out, and that's dancing. People gonna dance forever.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Music could change, the style of music, all that change, but people still gonna dance.
that's right.
And that's all I do is I make dance music, because that's how I can still ride the wave.
That's what it's about. You're going to keep us coming out, especially as adults. We want to
Mm-hmm.
acquire a certain type of lifestyle, a certain type of living, a certain group of people that we just want to be amongst, because we know we don't really have to worry about being stressed out or no conflict of interest or anything of that nature. And that music, R&B, that provides the platform for us to do things like that. So we definitely appreciate you, man. We're gonna
And
go
I
ahead on and
appreciate
tie this
y'all.
up. Yeah, man, you
And we
you
got
the
to do this
emperor.
again when I'm at the crib. We got to do this again.
Most definitely, you're the emperor. You ain't the king. You can come back anytime. You got these records you're releasing. You just check in
Yes,
with
sir.
us, and we're gonna give you a spot where you can come in and let it be heard from the source's mouth. Is that
Yeah, I
good
let
with
y'all
you?
be the first to break it.
There
Yes,
you
sir.
go.
Yes,
Because
sir.
you know we do influence the urban influence of radio now, and you know we about to put you in on the charts with the record of your choice.
Okay, we can do it. I like do it for the sip.
Yes,
That's
sir.
why that was. I didn't even say to Stone, let
Yeah.
that be the first record. I said, just play it. And look, it just so happened to be the first record. We were gonna go out on Do It for the Silk, but since you
Mm.
coming to Mississippi, you'll be at Tunica. When is that? At the end of this month or at the beginning of June?
Tunica is on Father's Day, I believe.
Okay, that's
It's
the
on a
middle of
Sunday.
June.
On that
Yeah,
Sunday, yeah.
and then you'll be in here in Artesia
Yeah,
on
Artesia.
August the 1st. No, July
Yeah,
31st. That
July
Thursday.
31st, yeah.
Yeah, the
I hope
Artesia Super
Artesia's ready,
Festival.
boy, because I'm going to get them out there dancing, but they're going to be sweating out there.
Yeah, you know they ready. That's what they want to do, and that's what they looking forward to. That's why I'm so fortunate and I'm grateful that I chose to be the booking agent for that festival because I wanted to bring diversity. Next year, Stone, that's
Yes,
why
sir.
I'm on you about preferred records because I'm in a situation where I can get my people and I can put them on stages in front of thousands and thousands of people. This is a growth spurt for us all. So, hey, do your thing. Everything's
Y'all come
Gucci
out here
with
in
the
the
one and
country.
only Big Moochie. We love you, bro. We thank
Love
you,
y'all too.
and we'll
Yes, sir,
see you and
brother.
talk to you soon.
All right, I got y'all, brother. One love.
All right,
One love.
peace.
All right.
It's your boy Meech, and I got a special guest with me tonight. It's Big Moochie, baby. Yeah. Come on and work it for me and let your body move. We are here together and we're in the groove. We gon' party tonight. We gon' dance around where all my steppers at. That know how to get down.
Come on, step it to your right. Now step it to your left. Now right out in, left out in. Now right foot stomp, stomp, stomp. Now move it on up and turn. Now move it on up and turn. Now jazz box step with it. Come on, jazz box step with it.
Here we go now. Cowboy boogie. Come on, come on, come on. It's cowboy boogie. It's cowboy boogie. Oh yeah. Cowboy boogie. Come on, watch it. Ride on. Hey, cowboys get you right on. Oh yeah, cowboys get you right on. Ride on. Yeah, oh yeah, cowboys get you right on. Hey, watch it, boy. No need for you to step on the floor. No, if you're not ready to dance some more. The night is young and the party is right. Yeah, I hope you got your boots strapped up.
Here we go, y'all. Step it to your right. Now step it to your left. Now right out in, left out in. Now right foot stomp, stomp, stomp. Now move it on up and turn. Now move it on up and turn. Now jazz box step with it. Come on, jazz box step with it. Here we go now.
Cowboy boogie. Let's go. It's cowboy boogie. It's cowboy boogie. It's cowboy boogie. Watch it. Now ride on. Hey, cowboys get you right on. All you cowboys get you right on. Now ride on. Oh yeah, get you right on. Let me see you work it for me. Step to the right, step to the left, Let me mooch it. Yeah, tell you the rest, Grab your partner, yeah, swing them around, cowboy boogie. Yeah. Let's get it down.
Here we go, y'all. Step it to your right. Now step it to your left. Now right out in, left out in. Now right foot stomp, stomp, stomp. Now move it on up and turn. Now move it on up and turn. Now jazz box step with it. Come on, jazz box step with it. Here we go.
Cowboy boogie. Yeah.
in, left out in, right foot stomp.
Let's get it, baby.
Stomp. Now move it on up and turn. Now move it on up and turn. Now jazz box step with it. Come on, jazz box step with it. Here we go now.
It's cowboy boogie. Oh, yeah. We in the cowboy boogie. It's Big Bitchy and Big Moochie. It's cowboy boogie. Let's get it, baby. Cowboy boogie. Tell him again, bro. Let's go watch it. Now ride on. All you cowboys get you ride on. Come on and get your ride on. Yeah. All you cowboys get your ride on. All you cowboys get your ride on. Yeah, I gotta thank my man. All you cowboys get your ride on. For coming out to party with me tonight. Now ride on. I want all the cowboys to ride. All you cowboys get your ride on. All you cowboys get your ride on.
Hey yo, this the $6 Million Man, and I'm rocking with the world famous DJ DISSPARE on Street Killaz Radio. Let's go. It's about that time again. Welcome. Yeah, what up? Yeah, what up, dawg? What up? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Yeah, what up? What up? Welcome to the city, where they show no love, but the state we come from, state shaped like a glove. This the mitten, where every rapper in competition, but we got food that's good. It's love in the kitchen. Our weed is the best we grow. Pure Michigan, out by the lakes with the whole fan fishing. Laced by the short politicians, we need more. We done grown from hanging out and kicking it at the store. We at the Garden at Myers, USA today. Top 10 in the nation, we ain't come to play. We did the first hip hop show there yesterday. Shout out Tammy, Phil, Chris and Potty, I say Brooke and Woodwood, even Josh and them. Riding gold cars, see the point at the park. It ain't nothing but love like festival at the Arch. GRCC or even Grand Valley, cause we the bad. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up? Welcome to the city. Son. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city.
What's good, Six?
What up, huh?
Welcome to the city of bridges. To burn them or build them, that's your decision. You sleep, we're really no win with the fishes. This is the city of scandals. A tiny town you finally found a sortie, but chances are she already fucked your man. Whoa. This is city of grinders, ain't a slack off. I was at the ghetto Mars pushing carts when class off. Used to hit Blues Gym, training with Mad Dog. Even won the chain of my place, rapping my ass off. Hey, tuning into a TVA. I'm praying for a snow day, baby. Why the delay? Got riding in the BH, the Elder side where we stay. It was in EK, but I went to school with EK. Hey, y'all don't know how deep my roots of GR is. My father went to Ottawa with the D-Bars is. I'm a CC dropout, hoping my mom won't find out. It's Ski and Six Man. Welcome to the Six Man.
What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up, huh? The beautiful trees, the breeze at night, the lights that illuminate the city, the people, the dream, the sense of pure community, the growth, a December cold night filled with snow. It's nothing like pure Michigan. The church, the pastor, the laughter, the love, the anger, the underdog. The beauty is within us. Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up? Welcome to the city. What up, dawg? Welcome to the city. What up, huh?
RoughRidersRadio.com. We're not industry. We are the streets.
We have this game on lock with DJ DISSPARE. Street Killaz is in the damn building.